Gdzie mój stream? Kurwa. Jak to? Nie widzę. O, jest, nadaje na żawo. Tylko czemu z Furi?
The evilest evil was ready for another game.
O, słyszę się.
The Ash Spring Swamplands.
Kurde. Mógłbyś zacząć streamować coś więcej niż czarny ekran? Czarny ekran.
Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn
Yeah,
every
dalej,
stone
tak.
in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was
Dalej.
marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the
Znaczy, możesz, ty się możesz pytać, ale jest opóźnienie na Steamie, więc ja nie widzę Insta.
Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise
O, widzę.
and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called. Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist
Ale to
Dwarven
jest
King,
dobra
was also
giera.
currently in Ash Springs.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it. And over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
Grimly is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single God's damned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked
Ale masz
carcass.
ktoś tała.
And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies. Not that he needs to be afraid with that little bird brain of his. Talia? Are you sure you don't want to reconsider? Undead? How low have we sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg evil's envoy, has to reach the region's larger cemeteries and recruit their undead. Ah! One of the lucky evil's little snots had discovered a hidden arcanium. Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the one hand they themselves needed, while on the other could also be used for powerful spells. And so it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the arcanium. Ah, delicious mana. I like to spread it on my Sunday morning croissant as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject. Manner was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissants evil because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff, and on the other hand, it could be used to cast powerful spells. Of course, the excited evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
Dałem ci łapkę w górę.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground. Payday.
Przynajmniej teraz fajnie zaczęło wiać. Już sobie kurde okno otworzyłem na maksa. Jest fajnie teraz. Czemu ty tam tak wszystko wykopujesz?
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia.
I knew it. That damned idiot wench is sneaking around here somewhere. Let's go, men. Double the watches and leave something for me.
Ah, you have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my dungeon, you drunken shrimp.
Spread out and find her.
The presence of the inconspicuous as a rainbow-colored dog evil's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors of good for so long. Well, their leader was a dwarf and he had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses are ready. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Dragons have nested in the underground.
Thanos must die. Destroy the
What?
good.
Czy my wyszliśmy z Archa właśnie? To tam mocno trzeba. A słaby ten stream. Dlaczego? Dark Souls 2.
Command me. Ha! Showed him. Take that, you worm!
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Take me to the enemy! Whoa!
It's payday.
Everything evil comes from above.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Take me to the enemy! Everything evil comes from above.
If you worked any slower, you'd be going backwards!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ouch! Ouch! Where are you taking me? towards evil. Ah! What can I do for you?
Oh, I'd love to work with professionals. Just once.
Bye-bye, baby! And stay down! I am the evil. Take that, you worm! Ouch! Ah!
Payday.
No! I'll be back.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Death from above. Help! Time to die. Help! I am the Queen of Evil. undead! Up you get! Fight for me and regain your honor! I am Isildur's heir! I mean, the deathly pale evil's messenger. Fight for me, and I will consider your oath fulfilled. An oath that you never swore! Excuse me, I seem to have mixed a few things up.
Splendid speech. But good enough for the mindless hordes buried here, who excitedly signaled their approval, even if it was with nothing more than a moaned "Brains." And so, the walking dead arose to serve the abominable evil. And of course, his eloquent envoy with a split personality.
Hey! I can hear you!
I certainly hope so. I don't want to just waste my insults.
We'll talk later. Go, undead. Destroy the living.
It's payday.
I am the evil. Take that!
Steel Smith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Your dungeon heart is under attack.